Hi guys, my name is Moran. Welcome to Getting Personal, where I gather for you different stories from Reddit, ranging from funny to serious. And today I've got for you a story about a terrible human being. And without further ado, let's just dive in. Am I the asshole for silencing my girlfriend? I'm male 28, have been dating my girlfriend Nancy, female 25, for about 2 months now. We met on a blind date that our friends set us up on and have been seeing each other relatively regularly since then. I'm not entirely sure if we are officially boyfriend-girlfriend, but Nancy seems to think so. Nancy describes herself as a bit of a mean girl. I don't like where this is going. I honestly thought she was joking for a while, as she's typically quite nice. However, she has an awful tendency to insult people based primarily on their appearance. Ew. These insults can happen anywhere and anytime and can be targeted at literally anyone. Of course, she never says these things about the person right in front of them. Of course, because usually these people are afraid to say something bad to other people's faces because they know they might face consequences. The other day, I invited Nancy to a family friend's event we were having. My mother's friend Sarah had just gotten out of the hospital for cancer. Sarah's family and my family are very close. I've known them since I was born and consider them to be extended family. Due to cancer and chemotherapy, Sarah no longer has hair and is very thin. Once Nancy saw her, she started smirking. I literally pleaded with her not to say anything rude, and she agreed but told me that I was ruining her fun. You should have dumped her right on the spot. What kind of person has fun poking jokes at a cancer patient? Unbelievable. Fast forward, I'm chatting with my mother, female 55, and sister, female 24. Nancy walks by and says hello. She chats for a bit before starting to make several highly offensive jokes about Sarah and her appearance. I will not repeat anything, but her jokes mainly pertained to baldness and anorexia. My mother and sister looked mortified, and so was I. I literally had my jaw hanging open for a good few seconds. Once I snapped out of it, I firmly told Nancy to stop and that no one found her shitty sense of humor funny except herself. That's not sense of humor, that's insecurity blown out of proportion to the point where it obscures the sun. She got upset and said that I was being controlling and misogynistic for trying to silence her. Oh, I love these people who always will use the most ridiculous excuse and will push back and make themselves the victim when they are clearly in the wrong. It's just another flavor of, well, I'm just telling the truth. I maintained my position and reaffirmed that her comments were insane. Yeah, she got even more upset and asked that we leave. I said it would be rude for me to go as it was still relatively early and she ended up leaving on her own. Am I the asshole? Also, I'll add the update because it's not much. I was complaining about you know who to my friend who introduced us on the phone. He deadass told me that he introduced us on April Fools for a reason. Well, it's a pretty cruel thing that your friend did to you if he knew what a nightmare she was, and it's a bit strange, that he threw you under the bus like this. Completely insane. I don't even know what kind of person can not only make fun of something this terrible, but also be so detached from reality to think that this is fine to say in front of your boyfriend's mother and other family. Because I mean, we all, when we date people and are married to people, want to look good in our in-laws' eyes, right? And in our partner's parents' eyes. And somehow she just spews things like that in front of his mother. This is very strange. I'm not saying to be like a different person in front of his mother, but just maybe, a bit of a filter would be nice. What is up with that woman? And also, I want to understand the OP's point because, like, why are you dating her anyway? I really hope she's your ex because this is just not okay. She's using this mean girl thing to justify an absolutely inappropriate and unforgivable behavior, because imagine what is going on in that little head of hers if she can say those things out loud and if she thinks those things are funny. I do not understand how you can keep dating a person like that after this. I'm not going to ask why you put up with that before, because it's not the first time this happened, but I am going to be very confused if she keeps being in your life, because this is just very interesting. I don't know, maybe she's really hot, so that's why you kind of put up with it, but no amount of hotness can compensate for something like that. It blows my mind how you can think that making fun of a person who went through hell is okay. It is so not okay. I mean, it's not really okay to make fun of anybody's appearance, even if they're perfectly healthy and there is like nothing they're struggling with, because appearance is just not something you should make digs on. It's one thing if your friend wears a really funny shirt and you want to hackle them a bit. I mean, that's okay if you have that type of relationship, but being this level of toxic is absolutely not fine. So please break up, and I am just gonna sit here in silence for 5 minutes and think about what the is up with some people in this universe. Thank you for watching. If you're still here, I will see you with another video really soon. Bye.